I don't think that's going to work. I don't think it's going to do a single gosh dang thing. And now it'd even be kind of annoying if it does, because it's like, well, I changed nothing. All I did was start it and stop it again. Okay, well, let's just win this one, you know? I'm thinking about it. Let's just win. As I was mentioning, I have a TV, you know, kind of like this now, and I just don't have a place to put it. So unfortunately, in my living room, it's just sitting on the floor, turned to the wall. Like I was originally like, oh, this would be a good spot for it. But, you know, I saw it on Craigslist of like, hey, you know, it's this size TV or whatever. And I was like, okay, cool, that'd fit here. And then you realize you pick it up and you're like, oh my gosh, it's like this deep. It's not just about the size it's of like the screen. It's also huge. And I'm like, it doesn't really, if I put it on where I wanted to put it, it juts out. And I don't have like a huge living room. So I'm like, I can't just have it, like people can't walk by efficiently. So, yeah, I'm just like, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I want to utilize it, but I also don't want it to be like super in the way. And right now it's not in the way, but it looks janky as hell. All right, let's lock it down. What am I doing here? I'm not even paying attention. Anything different aside from my constant disappointment? That's not really different though. I guess it's constant. Continues to be the same. Mounted on a wall, so it juts out 3 feet from the wall. Unless you mean mount it in the wall. And I don't think I got 3 feet of wall to put it in. Okay, back to here. Just counting. Man. Not going to lie. I'm a little deflated after that last loss. I wonder if this rug ever went away. Like, did it? I might not have noticed if that was the case, or if it's been added, like if it wasn't there prior. I never made like a really ties the room together kind of joke, or if it just changed. If it changed like slightly, like color-wise or something. Well, yeah, it's not like you would mount it. What you would have to do is, I'm sure, for one, knock out a portion of the wall, which you would have to have a good amount of space, which where I have it, it's like that's against another room, so it wouldn't work. It would be halfway between two. Again, it's very wide, or very deep, I should say. Oh, there's a light anomaly. Nice. It's the first one I think we've seen in the backyard. There we go. Anyway, so like, but what you would have to do is you could, in theory, mount one if you had the space for it. But I think what you'd have to do is like essentially build a shelf for it inside, like inside the wall. It wouldn't quite be the same as just like, oh, I'm mounting it. I have 2 mounted TVs in my house, and unfortunately, I actually didn't even want... I wanted one. I think one would have been okay, and I wish I would have mounted it myself. The problem is I moved in, and the people who left wall mounts, and one of them's a little too high in my opinion, and the other one's in my bedroom, and I never wanted a TV in my bedroom, and I didn't feel like removing the wall mount, because it felt like, and then I was gonna have to like, you know, now I just have a hole in the wall, so I would have had to like you know, drywall over it and paint over it and all that. And I just didn't feel like doing that as a brand new homeowner. So I have, you know, I have one in my bedroom, which again, I never wanted to have. I will say I've used it, but I never wanted... I think of my bedroom as sleeping. That's it. It's not there for... I don't want to be like staying up late watching movies or something. It can be nice. It can be, you know, and there's been times I've been like sick or something. I'm like, yeah, I just want to watch. Or, you know, I'm getting ready for bed and I throw on YouTube or something. Like I've used it plenty, but I never wanted that. I've never... to me, it was like, I can put a... I got a computer, you know, in this room. I got a TV in another room. If I want another TV, fine, but don't put it in my bedroom. I just never felt like that. Bedroom's for sleep. That's, you sleep in there. I don't need to be sitting in there, staying up all night, you know, watching movies or watching YouTube or playing video games. But I'm like, Anyway, I just decided, yeah. Okay, I've noticed, like, nothing. What's changed? Something's changed. Surely. It hasn't, and don't call me Shirley. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Bananas. Bananas. These things are bananas. I got them. Nice. I want to see E again. Well, I shouldn't say again. I want to see E because I did not see it the first time. And it's possible that maybe E was just like something very subtle, like, oh, there's an E on the, whatever, on the couch or on the, wall or something. And then the thing that was making a lot of noise was a different anomaly, because obviously we had 3 anomalies at once. But the fact that it specifically said E, I'm just like, I don't know. What is that, like the meme E? Is that it? Is that what we're going on with here? I don't even know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to horses. Good. That's bananas. Bananas. Who is that? Is that like Gwen Stefani or something? I don't even know. Can't say I've ever listened to any Gwen Stefani. It's either that or like Fergie or somebody. I don't even know. Well, can't say I'm seeing anything here. Maybe what we do... Oh, change color again. If we lose this, hopefully not when we lose this, but if we lose this, maybe we give up on this one for now and try a different level. Just because I wouldn't mind seeing another level. I was just hoping to see another level after beating this one, And that is not forthcoming. It does not appear to be on the table. I can't tell what this says, but there's a book here. It has never changed that I've seen. But I can't tell what it says. It's very small. Well, and that's actually... So I barely even played I'm on Observation Duty 7 because at the time I was streaming it and like no one showed up and I failed a few times and I was just like, screw it. I'm done. And I didn't want to move on. I didn't want to like play other levels without beating the first level. And so I think same thing. I like tried to... This is normal mode, by the way. There's normal mode and hard mode. This is the normal mode. I will say a lot of the ones that we've noticed are very obvious. But it's like, man, what are we missing? There's got to be some really subtle ones. And I'm worried that we're about to get our warning here because it's been a while since we've found anything. Nothing's ever happened with the slippers that I've noticed, which is kind of wild to me. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm running out of stuff to even comment on here. I don't know what's different, and clearly something has to be at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we're missing one. What are we missing? Camera malfunction. We were missing. So we got backyard, we got entrance, front porch. We're missing. Yup. There we go. Mr. Dog. Where's our dog at? Cabinets in the kitchen. Maybe it'll be weird. Let's check out this first because it was missing for a little while. Man, I'm not seeing anything different. So you're saying cabinets? I don't think so because I feel like I already marked that at one point. I don't know what it would be. Object replacement. But I had that same thought of like, were these just shelves before and not like, I don't know what it would be. And I see there's nothing definitive. If you have any ideas, but I can't really just like try everything. I'm like, object move. It's not that. They were there. Extra, I don't think would make sense. I'm going to say extra object back here just because I can't quite see it all that well. Nothing's happened with the scarecrow yet, which is surprising to me. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, I got one. That was, I said object replacement here, but I didn't actually notice it. I was just trying stuff. Oh, stain. Stain on the, what would you say? Oh, stains. There it is. On the couch. Seen that a couple times. Awesome. Oh, shoot. I am out of my drink. Well, I've got the tiniest sip left. Which means it's time to crack another. Dust. Maybe that's it. There's just dust around. All right, halfway there, living on a prayer. Did this move? No, it's always been there, but it, like, crack open another anything but an IPA. All I have, I mean, I've got hard alcohol if I wanted that. That's what I had yesterday. I had some old fashions. But I think the only thing I have as far as like in a can is cider. I'm just gonna say, did the like, not the, whatever you call it, the granite get replaced? I don't think so. Extra objects here. Missing objects here. I don't know. Still, the tractor is just there. Just exists. Oh, object replacement. Or maybe that was a previous one. The banisters and everything are off. The railing. That was a different one. I think this was like not painted white or something. Oh, well, we're missing this again. They all kind of blend together. So I'm like, maybe now I'm just realizing. I don't think, man, I don't know. Well, you got to stock up cans better. The problem is, if I buy like, usually, I'm not buying like a 30 rack. I'm not buying even like a 12 pack. I usually buy 6 packs. And if I buy, let's say, a 6 pack of IPAs and a 6 pack of like, ciders or something, that goes by pretty quick if you're drinking them. You know, you might drink, 3 in a night or something. And now it's like, so I don't stock up. I've never had like, and it sucks because I've got this mini fridge that's just like full of other things. But yeah, I don't actually ever fill it up. Sometimes I just like, literally this time I just bought a 6 pack. I was like, a 6 pack, that'll last you a weekend, it'll last you a couple days if you're, I wouldn't consider myself a heavy drinker. I drink a lot, but a lot of people would put down a 6 pack in a night or something. And I'm sure I probably have at some point, but normally I'm like, I'll drink 2 to 4 beers or something, 2 to 4 ciders if I'm drinking that night. Ooh, there we go. Another one of those. Good. Object movement. And I have a very well stocked mini bar. So, I don't know. I end up like, drinking some scotch or making like a Moscow Mule or a Dark and Stormy or something. Or you just throw like vodka in like a, I don't know, some kind of mixer or something. Like, that's a drink. The only time I ever have a lot of beer is when it's not great beer. It's like light beer because I bought like a 12 pack or more and I brought it to hockey and people didn't drink much. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm taking it home and I don't even really want to drink this, but I guess I will. And I will, after a little bit. And, then you drink some while watching a hockey game or something. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to the living room. Oh, actually having a full-on bar. I looked at a house that had a full-on bar, and that would be cool. Now, I have just like a little mini bar. I could even probably find the Amazon thing. You just like put it together, and it goes in the corner of a room, And, it's got a couple shelves. And, it's got some places to hang some glasses. Like, it's cool enough, but it's very much a mini bar. But, like, having an actual bar, especially if it was, like, well lit or something, and you had, like, I don't know. I feel like that would be really cool. I'd like to do that. I just need a bigger place. What I've thought about is, talking about having... I don't just want to go buy a bunch of six-packs. I have thought about going and getting... and I've looked into it, and it's not cheap, but it's like, it'll last me years, and I like beer. Dang it! Oh, man, this sucks. We're not noticing anything. But I was going to do a kegerator, which I think would be really cool. Get, like, a couple half kegs or a couple, like, quarter kegs or something. Get, like, a 2 to 3 tap kegerator, and you can just have beer on tap, cider on tap, if you can, buy it in a keg or something. We're going to lose this. In the kitchen? The chair. Oh, good call. I did see this one happen before, but I just didn't notice it this time. But we have 2 others that are active. I thought I just heard something. Oh, object movement right there. I like this. I would like to have a porch like this. They can just like sit out here. They also got like the swinging bench. Light in the stable, lantern. Oh, you saw it? Yes, absolutely. I'm thinking too much about kegerators and stuff. Okay, well, we just caught up. I wish we would have caught all of that before getting the warning, because now it's 4:10. You guys can't see the time because my stupid face is in the way. Oh, one just happened. Was that here? I just saw it get all woobly. Don't be warbling. Oh, well, there we go. That's an easy one. I'd say close the dang fridge. Shut the door. Okay, well, they're coming hot and heavy at us, but we got a few. Problem is, again, we just don't have our warning anymore, obviously, which is unfortunate. Nothing's ever happened with these. I keep thinking like the water tower or the windmill or whatever. Something will happen. Hasn't yet. Nothing's happened with this specific calendar yet either. The image changed, but nothing's happened with the date. I keep thinking that's going to change. Or like have other scribbles on it, multiple circles, something. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're back to here. Cool. Haven't noticed anything with the tools. There's a couple tools lying around. There's one in front of it's a shovel in front of the tree. Nothing ever with the scarecrow, and that just does not seem right. It should be trying to scare me, right? Ooh, did this get replaced? It was always like that. There were always 2, but was it more decrepit like this one on the side? No, I'm grasping for straws here. All right, so we got the, what do they call them before? I forget what they call them. The husk, I believe it was. Anyways, full bar with a mounted TV on the wall. You know what I thought about doing is talking about mounting TVs. They're really expensive. But have you ever seen those like painting TVs? I was like, I could put a painting here. And I was like, but what if I mount one of those painting TVs? And that means like 8% of the time, it's just going to look like a nice painting. It has like a certain like, not coating, but like, it's not just like a glossy, it's like a matte kind of finish. And it can just, anyway. Oh, see, I've never seen one in person. They're pretty expensive, but where I thought about a nice place would be is in my dining room, because sometimes I'll be making dinner during like a football game or during a hockey game or whatever. And I don't want to be like sitting down and watching TV at the dinner table or anything, but I don't often sit at the dinner table anyway. I'm a single dude. But my thought is like, there's times where I want to be watching the football or hockey game and I'm cooking. And it's like, well, 98% of the time it's going to be a painting, but then when I want it to be a TV, that'd be cool. I think that'd be a good alternative. And I could make it look like a cool painting. Like, and you can change it out. You could have it essentially just change all the time. So I would like to do one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's trash. Trash. Okay, we got another one. All right, trash man here. Oh, so they actually do look good in person, because that's it. I've only ever seen, them referenced online, and I think seeing is believing. When you're just like, if you just think it's going to look like a TV when it's on painting mode, then it's like, I can just get a TV. And like, that's stupid. It doesn't actually look that cool. But if it actually looks fairly convincing and actually looks nice, then I could see myself doing that. And again, I think it would really allow you to like, okay, well, now, whatever color, accents you have, like, get a painting that fits that, or get a couple paintings and have it switch. And I could see myself doing that. Really? Okay, well, that's good to hear. That is the only review of anyone I've ever heard that's actually seen one in person. A lot of people say they're good. Like, I saw reviews. I was looking up reviews. I was legitimately thinking about doing it. And instead, I just put, like, a metal, like kind of piece of artwork on the wall instead. Oh, fog in the backyard. That was cool. We actually got to see it roll in. It wasn't just like in an instant. It was like we actively saw it get foggy. That was cool. Nice. Man, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want one. Like I say, not cheap, but I was like, I mean, it'd be cool. And it also would be somewhat practical. It'd be cool. I'd see it every single day I'm home, which is almost every single day. So, like, that would be useful to me. And then also, it'd be practical from I do sometimes cook dinner or whatever while there's a game on that I want to see or something. Please, we have to win this. We have to. We're so close. Less than an hour left. We just need a couple more here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And back to the car. Please. Give us something obvious. Oh, there's one. There's one. Extra object. Extra object. That is not supposed to be there. Rug on the porch. I'll check it out. Okay. Yep, that's gone. Good. No, that one. Yeah, like nah. I don't even know what it would be. There was always supposed to be one there. Oh, now it's hitting the dog. All right, we still need like another obvious one or two to be safe. Candles are still fine. Oh, well. Golly. I hate that. Oh, and it started over my counter because I had to click off of it naked. And I'm getting smacked here. All right, intruder. Thank you. Let me leave. Let me leave. All right. The funny thing is, if that's against TOS, it doesn't matter that I censored it for like, it was there, you can see it. It's not even against the TOS thing. It's just like, yeah, you don't need to see that. Yeah, nobody needs to see it. Nobody wants to see that. Okay, come on. I did say obvious ones, and that was obvious. We have less than 30 minutes. We're at 39 right now. 5:39 specifically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to the living room. Great. No E is present that I've noticed. We need like one more really obvious one. And maybe we'd be good. Something different with this. Object replacement. I don't know. I'm grasping at straws here. That looks the same. That looks the same. Old TV. Mount it on the wall. Why don't you? Please? Because then I'd know that that's a mistake. You can't do that. It's an anomaly. It's anomalous. We need one more. I'm not seeing anything. We need at least one more. Give us tasty radioactive treat. Oh, guys, I don't feel good about this. It's been too long. Yeah, it's been too long since I saw a thing. I don't know. Dude, this is awful. We're going to lose this with 4 minutes left. 3 minutes left. If we do, oh, I'm going to be so peeved. 2 minutes. Hey, we did it. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I kept looking at the Scarecrow. It's possible it would have been pretty slight, I think, but maybe it was different. I didn't see it recently. Up next, Airplane. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to take like a 30-second break to gather my thoughts, to get me another drink. Oh, and I'll just be back very shortly. But thank you all so much for being here, and we'll try the next one. We'll crack open a cold one for this. We'll celebrate a little bit. Celebrate good times. Goodbye. Well, for now. Okay, let's get back to it. All right, well, we observed. We did our best. Very nice black dress that lady is wearing. I agree. She wanted to dress up for me, you know? What can I say? I appreciate it. Okay, so we made it. We fixed 20 anomalies. I don't know what was missing, but I'm sure there was something. Oh, let's just get into another one here. I still don't understand why YouTube's not working. It's really frustrating, especially since my OBS says it's running and it says how much bandwidth it's taking. And it says the FPS that it's streaming it at. Like, how? You're not streaming. It's not actually streaming. No one's seeing it.